while you're wearing braids. I did these braids last week Sunday. I did it by myself. It took me 2 days. I started it Saturday and I completed it on Sunday. And a lot of you are doing the Marley twist, using the Marley braid, the Senegalese twist, the Havana twist, the chunky braids, or you're doing the box braids, and that's to protect your natural hair. But you have to remember that even though you have on braids, your natural hair is under the braid, and you still need to keep your hair healthy. So I'm here to tell you how to protect your natural hair when wearing braids. All right. Number one, if you have kinky natural hair, don't apply water. If you can't do your regular lock method while you're wearing braids, you can't, because your hair is just going to frizz out under the braid. So you can't do your regular moisturizing method that you normally use, which is you apply the liquid, then the oil, and then the cream. You can't do that to your natural hair when you're wearing braids, because your hair, when you apply the water, your hair will just frizz out and it will start pulling out. You start seeing edges of it on your braid like that. So what I suggest that you do is just to use oil. If you're wearing any type of braid, you still have access to your scalp, to the roots of your hair. So you still have to moisturize the roots of your hair, or it's going to become ashy, white, or it's going to become flaky, and it's going to start to itch. What I suggest that you do is you oil it. This is the oil that I'm using for now. As you can see, it's almost finished. So when it's finished completely, I will be using castor oil, but for now I'm using carrot tea tree oil. So what I would normally do is I would just pour the oil in my palm, rub it up, and then apply it to my scalp, rub it in, and then I know that my natural hair comes to about this length, so I would just rub along this length to ensure that the oil is on my roots and also getting onto my natural hair as well. Don't apply water, apply oil. Don't apply cream, apply oil, because cream has water in it as well, so it will frizz out your natural hair. The best thing to use is castor oil. As I said, I'm using carrot tree oil now, but after that I'll be using castor oil. The best thing to use is castor oil because it promotes growth as well, so it will help your natural hair to grow while you're having this protective style in. How to get your braids curly at the end, let me show you. When I did my braids, they were uneven at the end. Some of them were long, some of them were short. So what I did was I used what's the name of it? Oh my god. Oh, I don't remember what I used. Anywho, let me see if talking you can figure out what I use. I use the setters or curlers, and I wrap the hair around it. Wrap the hair around the curlers, and then I just dip the ends in hot, extremely hot water. Dip it in and then dry it with a towel, and then at the end they come out curly like this, which is really good if you're doing your braids for yourself. It's really good because when you're wearing the ends curly, people won't really look at it like, oh my god, her ends are so uneven, because they're all bunched up in curls. Let me show you the length of the hair. And I use Expressions braid. I use number 30, which is, I think number 30 is the gold in it, the gold. And I use number 4, which is the black. I couldn't get it mixed already, so I had to buy 2 separate braids to to mix them to get me this. And the reason why I use this color is because my natural hair is actually this color. I dyed it and it's actually this color, but I like this color. Don't you think it's cute? Okay, let me just show you some quick styles, how to style your box braid. Let me just show you real quick. I like 4 simple styles that I'm doing right now, so I'm just gonna show you do it all in one video. Alright, so what I did, just gather some hair, and then I plait it, separate it in 3, and then I just plait. Let me show you how I did this. I will do a video with about 5 looks on how to style your braid, but in case you're wondering how I did this look, I'm just going to show you. So I have that, and then I just bring it around. And then I just twist the ends kind of like that, and then I just bring it all the way around, and then I use a pin and I just stick it to secure. And ta-da! That's how I did that style. Okay, following this video I'll be doing some more styles on how to style your box braids or how to style your braids in general, but I just needed to update on my natural babies. If you're doing braids for this month, how to care for your natural hair underneath is not to use water, not to use any cream, but just to use oil. Alright, just to use oil. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video, which I'm gonna post right after this, which is some styles that you can use to style your braids. Bye guys.